Hey, what's going on, flooring companies? I've got an amazing video for you today, maybe one of the most important I've ever made. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can use AI bots to get fully automated booked appointments for your flooring company. Yes, completely automated, exclusive just for you, high quality appointments where you just essentially have to just show up to the appointment and close the job. So I'm going to show you what we're doing for the flooring companies that we work with. And it's been incredible. Just to kind of shoot you straight here at the beginning, it's been really awesome. I'm super excited to share the results that we've been getting recently, and hopefully you can adopt some of these strategies for yourself, because we're in a really important, huge time here, not just for flooring companies, but for every business essentially in the world right now. And there's a huge opportunity for small businesses. And obviously this is all flooring company focused, but it's either you're going to adopt AI or you're not. And if you don't, it doesn't mean you're going to be bad necessarily. Like, your company can be great without it. It's just a tool. That's all it is in the end. But the ones that do adopt it, and the ones that are first, more importantly, they're going to take over the world. I mean, just seriously, take over the world in the sense of their local market for their niche and their industry. You can do some damage and really kill everybody if you are the first one there. And that's one of the biggest things in business. Like, you don't always have to be the best, but if you're first, then man, like, you're going to do some damage. Okay, let's dive in here. So this is going to be a full video on essentially from generating the lead to how do we follow up and how does AI actually book the appointment. I'm going to show you a live flooring company that we're working with and how we're doing this. So I've got 3 steps here I'm going to walk through with you guys. Please watch the whole video. I promise you it's going to be great, and you're going to get some great stuff out of this. Okay, so number 1, we have to generate the lead, obviously, right? So a lot of my videos, obviously, you guys have seen. If you've watched multiple of my videos before, it's very paid advertising focused, and that I'm a huge fan of that. That's the best way, I think, to consistently get leads, and you have control over your lead gen. They're exclusive to you, and if you do it right, you can really kick some butt. So local ad with an offer, and then kind of a note here of local creative is the key. Here's what I mean. So here's the actually the company that we're doing this for. Won't show the name, but so we're starting off here with a local. This is a meta ad or a Facebook Instagram ad. Facebook Instagram it's a really great way to generate leads. There's multiple platforms you can choose from. Google ads are great. You can do TikTok ads. There's YouTube ads. There's all sorts of stuff. Facebook Instagram ads just give the most consistent leads that are most cost effective and that we can do a lot with. And your end consumer is on Facebook Instagram. The Facebook is now the 30 to 65-year-old social media platform. That's not a lot where the Gen Z and younger is camping out at, but your ideal customer for your basic flooring company is going to be your kind of 32, 35-year-old to 65-plus-year-old that has money and would be actually looking to do stuff in their home, specifically with flooring. So here's how we break down the ad. I've got so many videos on this, on how to actually do the ads. I'm not going to spend a crazy ton of time on this. You can go back and look at a myriad of videos I've made on actually how to do Facebook ads. But we call out the area that we're in. This is a live ad that we're running that's generating very low, cheap leads. Call out the area you're going after. So if you're in Dallas, hey, Dallas and surrounding city homeowners, stuff like that. And having a special offer. Offers are really key to get people into your world and to give them a reason to not use other people over you. It kind of gives you a leg up having an offer. So you can do offers like a dollar amount off, percentage off. You can do financing deals, work really well. So you're essentially saying, hey, get your free quote plus the offer, right? Free quote is an offer, but you got to have something a little extra for them to take advantage of, because they're on Facebook and Instagram. They're not on Google searching in real time. So you got to make sure it really incentivizes them to take action. So we have the offer. We call out the local area. This is the local ad, right? We're not a corporate national brand here. We don't need these corporate type ads. We just need basic local ads that call out our area, call out your audience, and hit them with an offer. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then the key, like I said here, is local creative. right? Local creative. What do I mean by that? What I don't mean is don't have like stock photos, stock videos even, like really graphic looking type advertisements that just look like an advertisement. That's not what you want to do. That's how you get people to scroll past your ad, right? Because nobody likes to see ads. We want to see posts. We want to see, cool things on social media, friends, whatever. And so we want to play into that. So here's what we do. I'm going to show you a live video of what we do. So this is the showroom of where they're at, the flooring company, and just literally just going through, showing off the show. This is for a showroom specifically. If you're an in-home installer, in-home estimate type company, it's the same idea. You can show off a picture of a job, videos of you going through an install job, before and afters. It's all the same idea. So you have your local creative. This could be also pictures of your team. It could be a myriad of different kinds of videos, but it looks local, and that's what we want. It's a nicely like fast forward type video. Okay, so that's the local ad. They click on it. They fill out a form. That's what we're doing. So on this form, we say, hey, if you want the offer with your quote, then answer the questions below. So we're usually going to ask something like, hey, what kind of flooring do you want to quote on? How soon are you looking to get this flooring? Like a timeline question. How many rooms or square feet are you looking for? We'll ask questions like that to qualify them. They submit their info, okay? So now they're a form submission lead, all right? We just got them off a lead, and so here's what we got to do next. We have to follow up with this lead, and this is where it gets fun. Okay, so number 2, we have our auto text follow-up with a conversational ask for the appointment. That last part is very, very key. Okay, so this is a marketing software that we use. Some other people are very familiar with it, but many of them out there these days. So it sends out auto text messages to ask for an appointment conversationally, and this is what you want to do. What you don't want to say is like, hey, we got your information. Somebody will call you in the next 48 hours, something like that. That's what most people do. You want to straight up immediately to their phone, ask them for an appointment on text. Really, really key, conversational way. Like, hey, first name, block out the name here for the client. Thanks for claiming the offer. Next step is book an estimate appointment. What day and time works to best schedule an estimate appointment? So immediately we're asking for the appointment conversationally. We're not messing around. We're not saying, hey, go to our website, check us out first, then give us a call when you're ready. Nothing like that. And then we'll send out another one 5 minutes later if they haven't responded yet. We say, hey, does this week, sometime this week or next week work to schedule an estimate? So, and we'll send an email as well. Usually get most of our responses through text. And so once they text back, that's the idea. Not everybody will. It's the reality of social media leads. But once they text back, this is where it gets really, really fun. This is where we go to step number 3. AI bot takes over conversation dynamically to auto book an appointment. So you're not if you're doing something like this, ideally you're not doing any of the texting or anything like that. You can still call the leads too. I always suggest that. But we have this beautiful thing called AI now, right? And we can use it to our advantage. So before I show you the AI conversation, we built this AI chatbot with certain prompts. You can prompt it in whatever way you want. It's just kind of the base software they give you essentially, and you can prompt it to like say certain things, word things in a certain way, at a certain tone. You can do it in a million different ways. So we prompted it in a very detailed way to where it answers the question and always asks for an appointment. We're trying to get it to book an appointment, ask for an appointment, answer any questions too, yes, but to have it book an appointment. So here's what happens is this is the response of the lead. Say, hey, what are your hours? The AI chatbot takes over the conversation through text message and responds back every 16 seconds is what we have it do. So it says, hey, we're open, blah, 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 close on this, okay? She responds back, okay, Saturdays work best for me. You're located in this spot. Yep, we're at this address. Saturdays available. What kind of flooring project are you looking to get an estimate for? Do you see how conversational this looks? It doesn't look super like chatbot-y traditionally that you would think of with an AI chatbot. And the key here too is that it's responding fast. That's why you got to have an AI bot like this. Because if you're just doing it by yourself, if you took 30 minutes, let's say, to respond to this first message of what are your hours, then they may never respond back. But if you can be fast and have that speed of response, you're going to get way more booked appointments, and that's what AI bots do best. They don't sleep, they don't take bathroom breaks, they just keep going and going and going. Okay, so they say, I'd like to get my kitchen floors replaced with luxury vinyl. Great, we keep going. You got it. Kitchen floors with luxury vinyl. We got a big selection in stock. Want to look at Saturday options for your showroom estimate? So you see how it answers the question and then it asks for the appointment every single time. That's how we want to do it. You don't just want to answer and then just leave it in their court. You got to like tell people what to do, guide them in the process, and that's what we're doing. Okay, so it's a very fluid, quick conversation. Is this Saturday 1 p.m.? Okay, yes, that works. Want to lock in that time? Yes, please. Great. Set you up for that. Can I get your phone number and email? So it proceeds to get the phone number and email, and then that's it. So all in all, if you have this process, especially nowadays, with specifically, all three of these are really important, but if you can now include this, first off, you got to have this of course, right? The marketing itself is always the most important. If your marketing sucks, who cares about an AI bot booking appointments? The marketing's got to be good, the lead cost has to be low, and leads have to be good, right? And then we have to get responses, and then if you can build the AI bot in a way that can respond to these people to book them, you are going to take over your city. So I highly encourage, if you have not yet thought about incorporating AI, specifically AI bots to book appointments for you into your flooring company, please think about it, because you can be the first one in your market to do it. Not really anybody is doing it yet because most people are scared to do it. I've talked to many of you, and a lot of you are kind of scared to do it a little bit. Understandably, it's a new technology. But man, like if you can do this right, it'll automate the process for you. It'll be quicker than you'll ever be. It'll never sleep. And you will get way more appointments. Okay, so, and if you want help with this, that's something that we do at my flooring marketing agency. Me and my team do that for lots of different flooring companies. We do it really well. You can get the system for yourself. But more so just wanted this to be educational, just to put this in your mind that, man, you need to be including AI bots. I'm getting really excited about it now. And just to be first in your market, because you're going to do really, really well. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.